Good morning, everyone. And it is literally morning. It's day 20, so I am in celebration today. 10 more days to go and feeling pretty strong. I think it's going to happen. So, anyway, today I'd like to talk about a subject that I've touched on a little bit, but not really a whole lot. It's kind of an important subject, too. When you become vegan, your food intake goes way up. And of course, it makes total sense because when you're eating meat, when you're eating cheese, when you're eating any animal product, it lies heavy within your system, and you can go through 3 meals a day, 2 if you need to, and be okay because you're eating from the plant kingdom. Everything digests fast. All nutrients are taken fast. What I'm going to do just on a personal level is go into a very common store. It could be Walmart. Why not Walmart, actually, because that's about the most common store that there is. And I'm going to come up with snacks that I can actually carry around with me. Maybe hold them in my locker at work. And I'll share those choices with you at some point. That's probably the most odd thing that I'm adjusting to now, is just like the intake of food. I really have got to say that I'm still kind of in a habit of eating 3 meals a day, 2 meals a day if one happened to be a little heavier than another. After a few hours, I've got to have something to eat. Anyway, I'm going to work that out and get that under control, because it is a big thing. You go through half your day and then all of a sudden you just get ravenously hungry. If you snack a little bit, if you graze a little bit, then you won't get as hungry, and that does have to be worked out. And it is need to actually snack is getting as the weight is coming down, that reserve fat is coming down. Got to rely on something. I really have to rely on something to give me energy and get me through. That's a big one. Maybe that's the last thing that I have to work on. I don't know. I do notice every single day it gets more intense. It's just like yesterday. For lunchtime, I had a kale and quinoa salad. My favorite layer. I ate maybe part of it for lunch. Once I was done with it, it was a cold day, so I left the rest of it in my car. But then I found out after work, and this is only like 4 hours later, actually 3 hours later, because I'd gone to lunch late. I got in that car, and the rest of that salad, and there was a good amount left, the rest of that salad just went down like in seconds. I wasn't hungry for dinner time. A few hours after that, there was dinner at home. So, food intake going up. If you like to eat, it sounds like a good thing. It is something that's kind of necessary, and I'm finding this out. So, got to balance that and try to figure out what the best way is. So, anyway, I've got that. I've got walnuts in my car, and I'll just take them into work. And if I get hungry a few hours later, I will just take the walnuts and start munching. They got to be healthy, right? That's all I really have to say today. That's the most groundbreaking thing, is just trying to balance my food intake, because it is all in a different way. And it's like your entire way of eating just totally changes. Your protein sources, of course, that's the big thing. Everybody says, how do I get my protein? How do I get my protein? Well, your protein sources do change. It changes into natural grains. Natural grains really do taste very good, and that's how you are getting your protein. And they take on a whole new taste, and as you learn different ways to cook them and what to cook them with, it gets better and better. I could really munch out on some quinoa or wheat berry, well prepared. That's good. We've established I'm not underfed. Being on a vegan challenge, that's a good thing. But anyway, I'm going to let you go for today, and talk to you tomorrow.